So let's have a look now at how the header and footer can be modified. So the header and the footer are so-called template parts. So you will notice that when you go to Appearance Editor and you click through template parts or patterns, I'm sorry, it's actually patterns. However, no, it's actually not patterns. It's patterns. I'm sorry. And over here, they are actually available, the template parts. So you will notice that you have basically two types of template parts. It's footer related template parts or different footers and different headers. You basically have two headers and three footer setups. Well, by default, we are using this one. This is the one where we added the G-Translate, remember? So, perfect. First of all, opening up the document overview with the footer and selecting the top level group allows us to go change background colors, obviously, right? Let's perhaps use that one. Style 5, first of all, and save that. But that's not all. Let's go back one step. If I now reselect the footer here, you will notice that at the left pane, you can actually go set various footers over here, footer setups, footer layouts. You don't have to do that, so I'm not going to save that, obviously. But this is a way to go alter your footer setup. Same for the header. If you need a specific header, you click the header from the template parts, and there again you have a couple of options. That's one thing. Another element that sits into the header, obviously, is the navigation. You can actually go alter or change or edit the navigation through the Appearance tab and go edit the navigation, right? Always open up the document overview, because anytime you select something here, you're going to have the option. And this is an important moment, because if I say edit at this point, WordPress will no longer automatically add new pages to my menu. So from now on, I'm on my own to manage the menu, right? So what I would typically do, obviously, is have my home page first. That's one thing. In the left pane, I can also go drag and drop my items one below the other, so that it comes a multi-leveled menu. Don't have to do that, obviously, but and then there's a bug. Oh no, they fixed that. Perfect. Perfect. If I need a new menu item, I can obviously click that block, and if I do not have the page that I want to refer to, I can immediately create an empty page from here. So this is great. Altering the sort order of my items, adding new blocks or adding new pages is possible. So one of the things that we're going to add pages is obvious, but however, you can also go add a block to your menu, and the typical blocks are search bars, are buttons, right? So if I want to add a button to my contact page, this would be the place to do so. I do not have a contact page, so I'm gonna quickly use my home page here, and when I now save this menu and I view my site, you will notice that I have an additional button that simply refers to my home page as requested. Now, the menu, let me perhaps add one more nice thing here. I'm going to edit my page, and as I have shown the template, the header is available. And when I now click the header, I have the same environment here. Perfect. So what I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to change over the background here to black. Why not? Um, and one little trick that I'm going to show you, what you can do here is add a little shadow. A little shadow, it's called drop shadow, by the way. And you will notice it's very subtle, but there is a little shadow here. So that means that from now on, when I open up my pages, I will no longer have that harsh black-white contrast. I now have a little shadow. Perfect. There are many more things to discuss here about the header, but let's stick to the basics. Good luck.